was very, very, very tasty. I had the, what was it called? Traditional breakfast, $3.99, absolute bargain. Two slices of rashers of bacon, one sausage, which was really yummy, especially with the tomato, beans, black pudding, which I hate, so I changed that for some little button mushrooms, which I think should come with a breakfast anyway, and a fried egg, and a slice of toast. Don't think I've forgotten anything. And then the huge breakfast, which was called the farmhouse breakfast, I think, was absolutely massive. It was about 10 rashers of bacon, not literally, a few sausages, maybe 2, one tomato, a whole tin of beans, not really, 2 fried eggs, I think, was it? Yeah. And black pudding, mushrooms, and 2 slices of toast, which was just far too much for me. But I will show you a photograph of the breakfast so you can see how nice they were. And that was at one of the farmhouse inns chains, which is, we've got I think 2 near us, but this one wasn't too far. So it's always worth going if you have any of them near you, and I shall show you what they looked like in a few minutes. Oh. Watch back the video clip that my son did for me whilst we were in the car and I was driving, when I was describing about the breakfasts, and I noticed I made it sound as though I had the traditional English breakfast and then also had the massive farmhouse breakfast. I didn't, honestly, I didn't have 2 breakfasts, that would just be greedy. It was my son that had the massive breakfast, the farmhouse one, not me, I promise, because I could only just about eat mine, and my son struggled to eat his. So I just wanted to clarify that so you didn't all think I'm this really greedy person who eats far too much. So anyway, now we're actually home. I've got to go off to Asda, and I hate doing the food shopping. Does someone want to go for me? It's horrible. So yeah, I've got to go there. I don't really, I just don't want to at all, but I've got to, because otherwise myself and family won't have any food. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I've arrived at the Asda car park, and as you can see, I'm still sitting in the car. I've been in here for a few minutes now, just sort of going through, looking through things on my phone. I think that's what's called procrastinating, because I really don't want to go and do this shopping, but nobody's offered to go and do it for me, so I suppose I'm going to have to. Wish me all luck. I mean, all wish me luck. Sorry. I've just finished the shopping. That's taken so long. I'm sure I've been in for about 2 hours. It was the typical thing happening. I met someone I know in there and we got talking. And then when I got back, when I'd finished and I got to the entrance of Asda, well, I just got outside and it just started to rain really slightly. But you know when you get those like really huge massive raindrops, so you get really super duper wet? Well, it was like that. So it was the biggest ever raindrops, like that size, and what landed right in my face, right in my eye. And I didn't have my umbrella, I didn't have a coat, I didn't have a hood, I was just like this. So I got wet. So anyway, at least now I'm back in the car where it's nice and dry. But look, see, you see it's a bit horrible out there. That will teach me to not say again in the future, oh, we've not got rain, because now we have. So it's all my fault, and I apologise to you Yorkshire folk. When I went shopping this morning, I was a little bit naughty, and I treated myself to only one. I got myself a new jumper. I don't need one, but I just saw it and I fell in love with it. I love this time of year. My favourite season is actually autumn, and you know when it starts to get really crisp outside and you've got those really nice sunny days, but it does feel a bit nippy, a bit cold, and you have to really wrap up warm. And I love it when I can start wearing my big, my nice big thick coat and my scarf and my hat. And when you can start wearing the big, thick, chunky wool jumpers, I absolutely adore the thick jumpers. I just love them so much. And I think I actually prefer, as bizarre as this sounds, and I don't know if any of you agree with me here, but I actually prefer autumn to the summer. Which some of you are probably thinking, what are you on about, you stupid woman? But anyway, yeah, I do. I just love it. I love all the like the different clothing that you can wear in the autumn time, and like I say, those big chunky jumpers. So what I thought I would do is I'm actually going to show you the jumper I bought. I haven't actually tried it on yet, so I don't know whether it'll be too big. I know sometimes the sizing in Asda can be a bit big, so I'll show it you anyway, and when I try it on I'll let you know how it is. So just hang on a minute. Right, I'm back. Didn't take me long, I just had to run downstairs, but I didn't think you'd really want to be seeing me running down the stairs. It's not particularly interesting. So anyway, I don't know how many of you have maybe already realised, just from seeing like photographs and things, but I love stripes, and actually I'm wearing stripes today, which just proves what I said. I've got so many jumpers that have got stripy, and actually just t-shirts and vest tops. I just adore stripes. I know there's some people that don't like them, but for some reason I do. So anyway, this jumper I got, it's from Asda. I think Asda's one of those places where they sometimes have nice clothing, decent clothing in, and sometimes they have ones that just aren't my style at all. So it just depends on what they've got in at that particular time. I have had quite a few clothes from there actually, and they are good quality. They are good. So this is the jumper I bought. Can you see it? Oh, hang on, that's the back. Looks the same though. So this is the jumper I bought. As you can see, it's stripy, like I said. It does look quite big. It says it's a small, look there. And on the label it says small is classed as size 8 to 10. So I am a size 8, or sometimes a 6, it just depends on where from. So this could possibly be too big, or it might just be a little bit baggy on me, and that would be okay with skinny jeans, just so if I wanted a baggy slobby day, so that would be fine. But I just love it because, so like there's these bits here, I don't know if you can see, it's sort of like a bit sort of fluffy, and it just feels really, really soft, and I think it'll be really cozy to have on. So I just thought I would show you that I bought, which I shouldn't have done because I didn't need, but I did because I liked it. I haven't yet told my husband. I'm hoping I can just say to him when I do wear it that, and he says, oh, is that new? I'm hoping I might be able to get away with saying, oh, just found it in the back of the wardrobe. I don't think I will, and actually that's probably too dishonest of me, isn't it, really? I should probably just tell him the truth. So yeah, I'll let you know what happens with that and see if he spots it and what he says. So anyway, I'm going to shut up now because I think I've probably been talking far too much, and I'm sure you're probably all completely fed up of these video vlog thingy-mabobs that I've done, because I know I have done quite a few over these last few days, but I've actually really enjoyed doing them. It's given me something to do, and it just feels like it's given me a new lease of life, which I know sounds really, really sad, but I've just enjoyed doing them and just sharing different aspects of things with you all and what I've been doing. Obviously, if I'm just going to be sitting at home doing housework or like washing or whatever, I'm not going to film that because that would just be really boring. But when it's days where if I'm going out and doing something that maybe slightly interesting, or if I think it might be interesting to you, then I think I will sort of get into filming things a bit more, if you don't mind. Is that okay? Yes? No? So yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing anyway. Now tomorrow I am in work all day, so you can have a break from me tomorrow. I shan't hound you with a vlog tomorrow. I shall give you a day off. Saturday, I think I probably will do one actually on Saturday, because somewhere local to us, they have I don't know if any of you realise, this weekend it's the Heritage Weekend, so in lots of old properties and places they often take part in Heritage Weekend, because it's a chance for them to open the doors up for people, and there's all sorts of different activities and events on and things, and they're usually really good. So anyway, there's one on near to us which I'm thinking that I might actually go along and do some filming of it for you, because it might be something, well I think it probably will be something for some of you that you will find interesting, and inside of the building as well, because it's really old and it's beautiful to see. So I will do that, and hopefully you will enjoy it. But until then, have a lovely rest of the day. What day are we on? Thursday? If we are, yes we are. Have a lovely rest of the Thursday, and enjoy your Friday tomorrow. And enjoy Saturday with whatever you do, and I shall post another vlog for you all on Saturday, and I hope you do enjoy watching them. Thank you so much to those of you who are watching and who enjoy it, and please let me know if you do, and if you fancy, you can always subscribe to my channel. I know it's a bit it's only just sort of getting started, I suppose, but yeah, I would appreciate it very much. Thank you all. Bye.